What's up, y'all? Empress Ari here, back at you once again in another video. I hope all is well with you today. In this video, let's discuss how they did you so wrong, but you are being called to do this. After being mistreated, after being betrayed, it leaves a scar on your heart that has to be healed. Before that scar heals, some people begin to develop a real hate for those who have done horrendous things. But we are called to love them. We are called to love them anyway, regardless of what they did. Not the type of love where you forget what they did, and not the type of love where you reestablish certain relationships with these people. But of course, you have to be the judge of that. I just mean more so in a sense of you don't hate anyone. You don't have any hate in your heart for them. We are called to love the people who have done us wrong. We are actually called to love everyone, but yes, even them, even those who have done the unthinkable. It may sound too hard on your ears or it may be too hard to digest right now, but God is working on you and it will all make sense later. One of the worst things you could possibly do is keep holding on to certain grudges that you have with people because you will remain unhealed forever. Things don't necessarily have to go back to being the same with certain people that have done things to you, but you should still find it in your heart to still love them anyway. Love them past their flaws and their mistakes. Of course, you may not like the way they think or their actions, but the one thing they have in common with you is the fact that they are imperfect. Let's be honest, you have made some mistakes as well. Maybe not the same mistakes as what certain people have done to you, but you have made some mistakes too. Some of these individuals have made some horrendous mistakes when it comes to you, but do yourself a favor by loving them anyway, because once you decide to do this, you will begin to feel so much better inside. Having any type of extreme dislike or hatred for somebody, if you have that anywhere in your spirit, it won't allow you to fully be happy and at peace. Now, these people do still have a lot of healing to do themselves. They have a lot of maturing to do and a lot of character traits to work on. But it doesn't mean that you should bring your spiritual and emotional healing to a halt until they do. If you wait on some of these people to change, you may be waiting forever. If you are someone that has been watching this channel, you're probably already doing great with this. Just keep it going because yes, they may have mistreated you. Yes, some people have lied on you, stole from you. Some people cheated on you. Some people have talked negatively about you, but love them anyway. Yes, they could have backstabbed you. They could have left you for dead. Some people probably could have even put their hands on you, but love them anyway. And this is even if you know for a fact that they feel different than you do. Yes, they could have conspired with others against you. They could have tried to ruin you, tried to set you up, but love them anyway. Having hatred in your heart will just keep lingering. It'll just keep lingering around in your spirit. You just keep harboring. You'll just become a hoarder of anger. It doesn't go anywhere until you consciously choose to get rid of it. It stays there. It'll just be built up anger in your heart, anger and frustration. Being a hoarder of a lot of anger is why sometimes you will see certain people just completely lash out. They just lose it. They just get really mad and it seems like it's a random situation. But actually what's going on is the person is probably mad at that situation, yes, but they are also lashing out like that because they have been harboring anger from 4, 5 situations ago that they never released. Anyway, back to the main topic. After people did whatever they did to you, most of the time you will not receive an apology. You will not receive closure, but forgive them and love them anyway. Try your best to just start letting stuff go and loving people past their wrongdoings toward you, whether you receive an apology or not. And you may think something like, well, what about what they did? Is it over? Are they just going to get away with it because I love them past it? Well, no need to worry about that because God will handle these people in certain ways that He chooses for whatever they may have done to you. Plus the realization, like having to come to terms with the fact that things won't go back to being the same with you makes them feel some kind of way. What they did, or for somebody watching, what they still may currently be doing, they are doing this with malicious intent. They know exactly what they are doing. It is very much on purpose. But send them your prayers. Wish them well, like from a serious, mature place in your heart. Wish them well in life. Wish them well, even if you feel like they are currently wishing pure destruction and poverty onto you. Love them anyway. Every single day that you wake up, you are given the free will to either be bitter or be happy. You are given the choice to be happy. And you will be so much happier when you make the choice to forgive these people and love them. You know, we often make the mistake of thinking people should think like us and feel like us, but they don't because they're not like us, but it's okay. You will get so much more out of the situation by loving them anyway than you would by choosing to hate them anyway. This may sound like gibberish to someone watching, depending on what happened to you, because you will only feel what I am saying when you have reached a certain level in your spiritual growth. There's definitely levels to it. And when you reach a certain level, you will automatically understand. You will just get it. But I understand that everybody is on a different spot on their spiritual journey, and it's totally okay. So if you're not there yet, no need to judge yourself. You may not have even realized how certain things are still affecting you before watching this video, and healing does take time. You can just take things a day at a time with the thought lingering somewhere in your mind that you are allowing yourself to be a little happier every day. If you keep allowing yourself to be a little happier every single day, you will soon get to the point that you are just happy. Learning how to refocus any type of negative energy or any type of hatred you may still have in your body, learning how to focus that energy into something better will change your whole life. And your life is not over. That's why you should allow your remaining time to be filled with peace and happiness. The lessons that you have learned from the things other people may have done to you, it was heart-wrenching, but God wants you to love them anyway. These people are your haters or your so-called enemies. This is so new to them. They never met anybody that is willing to wish them well in life while they are so busy wishing failure upon you. But it's a much more fulfilling approach to the situation for the sake of your mental health, the sake of your physical health, and even your future. And you can do this anytime. You can do this as soon as right now. You don't have to wait until you feel like you have received justice from these people and what they may have done to you, or you don't have to wait until you have a certain thing that you want in your life to allow yourself to be happy right now. If some of these people who did you dirty were to ever find out that you love them anyway, it would really throw them off mentally because they thought you would turn into someone just like them, but you are not like them. However, in a sense, they may still have some emotional control over you. These people should not be allowed to control your emotions in the way that they are forever. You are taking your emotions and your power back by loving these people. So many cycles just keep repeating in the world, all due to anger. But you are called to break that chain, break that curse. You are called to be the change maker. You may feel like some of these people don't even deserve to be loved by you, but they do. They do. And you are one of God's people. God's people are the most loving, forgiving, and humanitarians than others in the world. This is why your mind could still possibly be in a different space right now, but your spirit wants to contently move on. It's been wanting to really move on. Through love is how God is going to reveal to you who you really are and what you can really do. For an exclusive one-on-one session with me or to donate to me in the channel, all that information will be down below in the description box of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Peace.